Okay, send it.
Okay, so last time we got the small window installed above the bed, and today we're going to take and install the big window on the side of this door. So let's see how it comes out.
Grab that slide. Nice. So the window.
Oh, it's like inside here.
Yeah. See how it's like black? Like the window's only going to be this, because this is not going to be seen.
Okay. But we still have to make something for that.
Yeah, what should we do? Just to be safe.
Flip it over?
Yep. No shit.
Oh,
shit.
Okay. And scene.
Scene? Alright.
Hang on. Fuck. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
My neck hurts.
Why does your neck hurt?
From laughing. I'm all tensed up.
Alright.
Alright.
Yep.
Is it recording?
I'm fucking pee my pants.
Alright, this might take longer than 5.
Okay. I'm ready whenever you are.
Alright. So we got this roughly marked out on the inside, very roughly with just the dots around the outside. It's going to give us a rough idea of how big of a hole we need to cut. Step 1 is going to be to grind off this Y brace on the inside. So just mark that to get an idea to make sure we go wider than the hole. That way we can fit the gasket on when we go to put the window in. So step 1 will be to grind that away.
So originally we cut a template ourselves by tracing out the inside of the window and started to mark it out on the inside of the van door. But then we realized partway through that the outside piece, like the panel of the window itself, actually sits perfectly in the grooves on the door. And so we had to make a new stencil, but now we figured out how to make it so it fits, so we don't accidentally jack up the entire door on this van. So yeah, so now we're going to trace it out and hopefully get this hole cut within a decent amount of time.
Cutting holes.
Yes. Okay, you want a few layers of this down and then we trace the thing over it?
Yeah, because we'll end up cutting right through it like that. On camera.
You already bit my butt on camera, so.
Oh, yeah, true. Now the whole world's gonna know I'm a butt biter.
Isn't that what they use? Or no, butt muncher.
Butt muncher. Yeah, basically. Can you hop up into this? No, go to the other edge. You don't go on this way.
You sound superstitious.
I'm a little suspicious.
I went under the ladder like 6 times the other day. It's fine.
That's why the window bug jacked up.
The window's not
I know, I'm
jacked
just
up.
kidding.
We did a great job.
You did a phenomenal job. Alright, we finally got the stencil marked and mapped out. It was a little bit of a headache, but we figured it out. We're at the point now we're going to drill a hole to get the jigsaw blade through, cut it out, and then we'll be ready to sand, prime the edge, and then throw the window up. So get in the home stretch.
Sweet.
So we cut the window out before we put the window into the gasket on this rough edge. We filed it down so there's no sharp burrs or anything, and we're just priming it so the exposed metal doesn't rust before we put the gasket on. And yeah.
Okay, are we on? Are we rolling? We are. Okay. So now we're gonna put the gasket in before we install the window, and it just basically presses in. According to the internet, they made it look like you needed to pound it into place, but this is not very snug, so we'll see how it fits. Yeah, if I let this go, I'm pretty sure, yeah, if I let it go, it's just gonna fall down. So that's kind of strange.
Alright, so we got the window seal gasket edge thing on. It doesn't really do much for sealing the window, it's more just to clean up the metal edge on the inside. From here we're going to go put this surface primer on. We'll draw this around the entire outside. This is for the actual adhesive for the window, so it bonds to the paint. And then once we get this on, the adhesive on, we'll just stick the window in, and hopefully it's enough to hold it. A couple steps and finish.
Zeppelin's not outside, is he?
No. I'll take the front. See the crease on the top of the van?
Yes.
Push the glass into that crease and then come down. So lined up in the back?
Yep.
Push it anywhere there's
So you take over this?
yeah. Alright, windows in. It was a little tricky and a rush at the last minute. Took us, what, 5 hours start to finish, give or take, so not too bad of a project. You can definitely do it alone, but you need 2 people for sure. It's in, it's setting, just gotta let it cure for a few hours, take the tape off, and it should be good to go. Hopefully it doesn't fall out.
Yeah.